Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz and today is going to be all about wedding planning. So if you don't know, I am engaged. I am planning a fall wedding for this year, so I'm not going to say the exact date. I'm actually going to try to hide the date as much as possible because, you know, the internet be interneting and I do not feel safe giving out my date of my wedding. So yeah, so if you're looking for an organized video and everything makes sense as far as like chronologically, you're not going to get it in this video. I'm sorry. This is going to be wedding chaos because my room isn't chaos, it's in shambles. I will just show you a sneak peek because this is what wedding planning looks like. So yeah, so the first thing let's get out of the way are the wedding favors. So first, if you are in the wedding party or already invited to the wedding and will be coming to the wedding, spoilers, if you don't want to see the wedding themes or even like down to the groomsmen's gifts and the bridesmaids gifts, I would discontinue watching. A lot of the stuff I got from Amazon, so I will be also including pictures of the actual listing in the name if you want to get any of this stuff yourself. So this is the bag that it comes in. So I tied the ribbon on myself and it does come with the tissue paper inside and it does have a little baggie. I was a bit surprised when I saw this because I don't think I saw it on the listing, or I could, you know, maybe I just missed it myself, but I personally didn't see it. This is the tissue paper that goes with it. Amazon does list different colors. You can get it in black and there's I think navy blue. There's a lot of different colors you can get them in. The next big thing is candles. So originally I had in mind to buy fall scented candles from Bath and Body Works. So the different scents when I was shopping for them was caramel pumpkin swirl, cinnamon, Irish cream, apple weather, harvest gathering, and sweet cinnamon pumpkin. They were on sale for about $3.85. So by the time I went to actually like purchase it, a lot of them just sold out. I bought them all from Chesapeake Bay because they were pretty cheap. So it either ranged from like $3 to $6 per candle. So it all depends. I got them all on sale. So I have 14 different scents. Now here's the thing. I bought these in different spurts, so I think I bought these in about 3 different orders. So, and also I did an invoice about how much this whole wedding thing cost me. So I feel I did pretty good because the average is like $30,000 for a wedding and I didn't even spend like half of that. 1, because we can't afford it, and 2, we can't afford it. So yeah, those are the major big reasons. So I'm trying to like DIY everything and just bougie on a budget all the way through. So yeah, anyways, so the first candle is Forest Honey. The next one is Roseberry Oat Milk. The next one is Lavender Mint Leaf. The next one is Sheer Jasmine. The next one is Sea Minerals. The next one is Black Sesame. The next one is Red Ginger. The next one is Rosewood Fig. Okay. This one is a bit bigger. The previous ones were about 8 ounces. This is about 12 ounces. So, okay, this one is Desert Flora. Now here's where I messed up and didn't look at the actual ounces of the candles that I was buying. I just thought, oh, $3 is cheap. And then I bought like 25 of them because previously I had bought like 75. And I was like, oh, I just need 25 more. And then I got this. So for comparison's sake, so this is less than 4 ounces and this is about 8 ounces. Okay. And this one's like 12 ounces, but that's not too far off. But, and this one is on the higher end. This was about when it was on sale, this was about $6, $6 per candle. And I believe these were like 4 or 5. And these were like $3.75. So I bought 25 of these. So I was like, oh, this is not gonna work. I'm not gonna, most of the guests get this 8 ounce candle and then, you know, 10 or 25 or so get this half size of a candle. So what I'm gonna do is just insert 2 different scents of candles just for variation as one wedding favor for one bag. So this one is the Relax and Restore Sage Peppermint. This one is the Serenity Calm Lavender Thyme. This one is Joy Laughter Cranberry Dahlia. This one is Strength Energy Pineapple Coconut. And the last one is Peace and Tranquility Cashmere Jasmine. Okay, so moving on to the last wedding favor. So this is an 8-ounce mason jar. All of these have this sticker, and it's not going to focus, but it basically says Elizabeth and David, and it has our date at the bottom, but again, I'm covering it. So these are what our save the dates look like. I'm going to do hot cocoa bombs pretty much. I'm going to fill it with hot chocolate powder, and then I'm going to fill it with marshmallows. So yeah, I'm really excited for that one. I forgot to mention that the napkins, so there is a happy tears, that's also going to be a part of the wedding favors. So now that we did the wedding favors, we are going to move on to the bridesmaids and groomsmen gifts. I just bought the bags themselves. It was basically sold separately, but again, off of Amazon. So it came in a pack of 6. So one of them were the bride bags, and the second one was the bride tribe bags. So I have 5 bridesmaids, so it worked out perfectly. So basically each bag contains the exact same things. So I'm going to show you what the brides get, because I am the bride, and then I'll show you the bridesmaids because it's slightly different, but not that much different. I have already put this in here. So this is my hair accessory. So we're just gonna show it anyways. But basically it's like a little comb, and it has like sapphire rhinestones, whatever you want to call them, and it's really pretty. And then I'm just gonna stick it in my bun. So basically all my accessories are gonna have like sapphire accents, because I feel like I love my dress, but I feel like it's a little bit plain, but you can always like accessorize it. But since I mentioned it, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the rest of the accessories that I'm gonna be having. So this is gonna be my necklace. Again, sapphire. It's pretty dark, but you can kind of see when it catches the light that it is like sapphire. So these are going to be my main earrings. So these are gonna be my shoes. So these are, again, Amazon. Chunky heel. I like the pointed top. I feel like the pointed top looks more sophisticated than the rounded edge. And your girl can't wear a high heel, so we're going chunky all the way. And even these little 2 to 3 inches is okay. So let's keep going. So all of my bridesmaids, they have different scents. A couple of them have the same, but these are all the Esos chapstick. Okay. So again, this is the brides. So the bridesmaids are slightly different, but this one says bride, and it's just a compact mirror. And it came with this little felt bag. Okay, so the next one is this rose gold tie the knot bracelet. Another one is Team Bride. Another one is Team Bride scrunchie, if you want to call it that. And then the last item is this pen with this cute little crystal, gemstone, whatever you want to call it. So again, the bridesmaids are slightly different color. And also you can keep this bag just for like your emergency, like deodorant, hair ties, whatever you want. Also, this kit did come with tumblers. The bride's tumbler. So this kit included the hair tie, the tumbler, the pen. It does come with the extra replaceable ink, the compact mirror. Moving on to the bride tribe. So these are for my bridesmaids. So like I said, they're all kind of different. But the girls, my bridesmaids have this one because this is Team Bride, and the compact mirror is a little bit different. It says Bride Tribe. And then the pen is just rose gold. And like I said, it comes with a changeable ink. I bought a 5-piece perfume sampler set. So it's all Versace scents. So each bridesmaid is going to get one of these. I just kept it in its packaging for the video purposes. So each of them carry about 0.17 fluid ounces or 5 milliliters. The last item is the bridesmaid tumbler. Okay, so we are going to move on to the groomsman's gift. So I am going to, again, try to cover the date, but basically this is his best man. Sorry if I'm putting you on blast, Adam, but this is his best man, and I'm not going to go through the rest of them because it basically just says the rest of his groomsmen. This is the only one that's different from the rest, so because it's his best man, but the rest just say the groomsman name, our date, and our name. Again, this is going to be just chaotic because it's a bunch of stuff and just miscellaneous groups. I'm trying to keep them grouped together, but they're kind of like scattered everywhere. But the next thing are the head table numbers. So this again goes from the head table all the way from 1 to 25. I think at most we're going to have 12 tables, which, like I said, 100 people almost. So this is nobody I know. This is just an example. This is an example of what our seating names chart thingies is going to look like. So basically their name and then what table they're going to be at. And I have this little table number holder. The next thing that I got was our Mr. and Mrs. cake cutters. So for the wedding, I'm definitely planning like a cake tower. A few of these things require assembly, and I don't need to assemble any of these. Like I said, it's February, we're having a fall wedding, so it's months away, so I'm not going to assemble all these. But a couple of these, like the wedding arc, I'll show you a picture of, but that requires assembly. The 5-tier acrylic cupcake tower, that requires assembly, that I'm not going to assemble. But yeah, these are the Mr. and Mrs. cake cutters. So the next thing I bought, I just put this in a Ziploc bag. So this is what it comes like, and then it also comes with a little lace ribbon. So basically these are like the little thank you gift boxes. So I'm gonna fill these with Hershey Kisses and put them on the table setting for all the plates for all the guests. Alrighty, so the next thing is the card box. Another thing I got off Amazon was our wedding, our welcome sign. However, it's way too small. I don't like how it looks. It was like 30 bucks to customize it. There are no anything customized. There's typically not eligible for return or refund or exchange or whatever, because it's customizable. What are they gonna do with that? But there was like no reviews. I should have known. I should have went with the other sign. First complaint is the flowers look printed on. Obviously, I'm not expecting hand painted flowers, but I'm at least expecting it to look a little bit better than this. A little bit better than this. It looks printed on. Even the welcome sign, the welcome looks patchy. And then from afar, because it's in gold, you can't even really see our names. So what I ended up getting was this, it's not gonna all fit in the frame, but what I ended up getting was this 24 by 36 frame. And this frame fits about 8 pages horizontally. So I also got a couple of easels to put this sign up, but it fits about 8 pages horizontally, and about 6 pages, just regular 8 by 11, I think, whatever the standard size for pages. So also we have a couple of loved ones that we do want to honor on my fiance side of the family. So we are going to have just framed pictures of the past loved ones. So there's about 4, and they're gonna have their own seat. And alrighty, so the next thing, you can clearly see a little sneak peek of it, is the floral arrangement. So we're doing faux, artificial, whatever you want to call it. It means the same thing to me. Faux everything. So faux bridesmaids, bouquet, bride's bouquet, garland, everything is faux. So we're not doing real flowers. And if you look at any of these estimates for real flowers, like one garland for like one table could be like $30 for live flowers. So we're not doing that. So the first thing is my bouquet. So I got this from Ling's Moment off of Amazon. So I did add a couple extra little pieces of greenery that I'll show you in a second. They didn't come constructed, so this is DIY, you have to do it yourself. But however, the bridesmaids bouquet and the boutonnieres came assembled. So yeah, so basically I just stretched them out, and then I tied a bit of floral tape, and I'm gonna be holding it, so you're not gonna see it, but floral tape around it. So I did order like a floral set. So it came with like clippers, wires, and like floral tape. Basically, I just tied a little ribbon, white ribbon around it. This is gonna be the same ribbon that's gonna be tied, that's gonna tie off our chiffon table runners. So yeah, so I just assembled it real quick. I guess it's kind of small. I mean, I don't know. I could add more greenery, but I've assembled this twice already, so I'm not gonna deconstruct it a third time. So the next one is the bridesmaids bouquet. So like I said, they all come pre-arranged, and they're pretty small too, but they all come pre-assembled. And then these are the boutonnieres. These honestly, these are beautiful arrangements, honestly, and for being faux arrangements. So this is for the little boutonnieres. So they all have little tags. Sorry, they all have little tags on it, either groom or groomsmen. So the next greenery I got is garland. So I got about 4 of these. So I'm not gonna pull these out because they are a bit delicate, but they are about 5 feet long each. So I'm gonna put these around the bar. Arch itself, I'm gonna use the arch obviously, and then one table runner, pretty much chiffon table runner, just to cover it a little bit, and then put one garland on top. So we are going to move on to table centers. So basically I have white tablecloths. So these are 4 rectangular white tablecloths. This is just a standard size. So I bought 4 of these just for the food, because we're gonna have rectangle tables just to hold the foods and the table favors. And then for the actual like tables, they're gonna be round tables, and then we're gonna have this chiffon cheesecloth table runner, whatever they call these, on top. So I bought like small little bud vases. I guess they're calling these bud vases. So they're about 5 to 5.5 inches per vase. So I'm just gonna use these acrylic beads, but they do come in a pack of 12. There are a couple vases that are, the mouth opening is a bit too small for the like 3-inch acrylic beads, so I did have to buy smaller beads. And also these are gonna be the flower girl petals, and I'm considering putting these on the table. I'm gonna have to see on the day of or the night before when we set up, but that's what I'm thinking. Are accessory pieces just for like added greenery. So these are eucalyptus, different kinds of eucalyptus obviously, but I also bought these flowers. Now they do come in a bundle of like 11 or so, but to get the most bang for my buck, I pretty much ripped them apart and just wrapped floral tape around it. And I also did get them in white. And in addition to that, I did buy roses. So these are beige roses, and I'm just gonna trim them up. And then these are like terracotta roses. This is a flower girl basket. So I bought about 10 pounds of these. One bag of these can fill 2 vases how I want them. The way I split it up is that half of them, half the tables, majority of them are gonna be white, and the other half of the majority are gonna be like terracotta. So I'm just giving it an estimate. I don't know exactly. All right, okay. I mean, they're completely different. I think the rose is way too much bigger. Like, it looks odd. It looks a bit odd. I think the roses stand out a bit too more, and not in a good way. I think I can incorporate it in a different way, because I'm not liking the way it's looking. So I'm not going to take it all the way out, but this is going to be the garland for the tables. There's a couple things I probably missed. One thing I couldn't find, it's probably somewhere in one of my boxes, are the tea light holders to the tea light flameless candle lights. I bought them. I know they're somewhere, but basically these are the battery operated LED candle lights. All right, so they don't flicker or anything, they just light up. A lot of venues don't allow open flames. So another thing I ordered were 2 big sets of charcuterie boards. So my venue does allow outside catering, so that's how we're gonna do it. So we have an open bar and outside catering. So I did order 2 sets of charcuterie boards. So these are for like the fruits, but so yeah, so it's heavy. I'm not gonna lift it. Also, I did buy these little food signs. Basically, the only thing my venue is providing are the tables and chairs. So everything else we have to buy ourselves. But these are gonna be, it's just plain old napkins. You could order them with the accent to be silver or gold. We prefer silver, so that's just what we went with. Plates and silverware, I already bought like a pack of 100. It's just packed away, and I'm not gonna grab it. But this is just for the cake. So I only really needed the actual like cake holder, but it came with everything attached. So these are the place holders, like I mentioned before. The last couple of things that I ordered were these microphones. Now they're karaoke microphones, and they're kind of cheap looking. They feel cheap. They were like 24 bucks for the 2 of them. I feel like I should have gotten black, because this, it's giving karaoke. Basically these are for the announcer, not the announcers, but during the ceremony. So because we're not gonna have loudspeakers out there pretty much, so just so people can hear the actual ceremony. So the last thing I want to show is my actual ring. So there's a bit of a story with it. So here's the box that I also bought to carry the rings in it, but right now I'm wearing a temporary ring. It's like a little amethyst. It was like a cheap little ring, because with my weight loss surgery, currently I was a size 11, and then I'm like in between sizes right now at like a 10, because this is an 11 and this is feeling pretty loose on me. So I have no idea what my ring size is going to be by the time the wedding comes. There was an option to upsize the ring, but they said it takes months to have the ring upsized. The largest it sells is size 9. And to get it sized up, you have to pay $100 to get it sized up. I bought the warranty with it, and just to get it sized up is just in case we need to size up or size down or whatever in the future. Here is the ring. There you go. So I ended up getting the wedding band too. It was like a set. You know, the only finger it fits on is my pinky. So if you stuck to the end to see how much the wedding is costing me so far, so far we're at about $7,000. So the venue ended up costing us about $1,000. So when you're starting to look for venues, a lot of these venues do not allow outside catering, and the estimates we were getting were $100 to $150 per person. We ended up finding a venue. Now, is the venue of my dreams? No, but is the best case scenario for our budget. So the photographer is going to be like a family friend. We're not getting a DJ. Photographers, videographers are like $2,000 to $3,000 for a couple hours. So I have a fancy camera. So we're going to have actual photographer family friend, and I'm going to have my camera just for backup. We are not paying for a DJ. They have a speaker. We're going to just connect to our laptop and have a couple playlists going. So far, I think I'm pretty much done. The only thing left that I haven't bought, but still calculated into the budget, was the hot cocoa and the Hershey Kisses, because we are in mid-February and I'm going to wait to the bitter end to try to get the freshest hot cocoa. But yeah, I'm so excited. I bought a wedding dress, a couple wedding dresses, so also calculated into the budget, but probably a separate video because I ordered 2 dresses. So typically the average cost for a wedding dress is like $1,500, and I cannot afford that and was not paying for that. So I ordered off Hebos, and that dress was under $200, and honestly it looked like it was $1,500. So I'm really happy about that. If you watch this video all the way through, comment down a little engagement ring to let me know you watched this video to the end. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, because you just makes me say this. And yeah, bye.